Hi, I'm Hunter Allen, and this is your Thursday tip. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to talk a little bit about cyclocross season and what do you do now you're in the season, right? Now you're in the midst of the season, you're getting in some races, you're making sure that you are ready to go and rock and rolling on the weekend. And that's truly the key, isn't it, right? You got to train hard enough during the week, but not so hard that you take away from your weekend. It's no different than the regular racing season, but you want to make sure that, okay, I'm doing some of these things correctly. Now, what's really great about cyclocross is, one, it helps to maintain your fitness, okay? I would probably argue that it's a little too much in the off season if you're really gonna have a big spring next year, but at the same time, it helps to keep our fitness levels high and you don't have to do a lot of hard work. So that's really a critical piece of that. But what do you need to do in the season to make sure that you are sharp for that weekend race? All right, number one, you've got to do some kind of a simulation of a cyclocross race around the middle of the week. Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on if you race Saturday or Sunday. If you race on Sunday, probably need to do it on Wednesday. If you race on Saturday, probably can do it on Tuesday. So think about that. Now, what is a cyclocross simulation? Well, you need to go somewhere where you can do my classic 30-30-30, right? So 30 seconds, you go really hard on the bike. 30 seconds, you're just kind of soft pedaling and coasting a little bit on the bike. And then 30 seconds, you're jumping off. You're running with the bike on your shoulder to get some of that run training in. And to kind of make sure that you're ready for those carries as they come up. Then you're back on the bike, right? 30 seconds on, 30 seconds coasting, easy pedaling, and then 30 seconds running. You need to do a solid set of that. I would say you really need to do like 3 sets of that for 10 minutes each, okay? So that would give you 30 minutes of work. Not a crazy amount of work, especially in the middle of the week. Certainly you're gonna recover from that for the weekend, but at the same time, it's gonna keep that fitness level going and you're simulating what you need to do on the weekend. It's gonna help build that. The other piece of the story that you've got to do is you need to make sure that you're getting in some type of FTP work. All right, so it doesn't have to happen every single week, but you definitely need to make sure that you're getting in a solid FTP set once every 2 weeks, okay? So that would be 4 times 10 minutes or 3 times 15 minutes or 2 times 20. You need to be right at your FTP because guess what? On the weekend, you're right at your FTP. If you're training at a sweet spot during cyclocross season, well, you're not really gonna be prepared physically and mentally for being on the edge for that full hour or 45 minutes or whatever your race is. So I want you to think about those 2 things. The other thing that I really want you to think about is if you got 2 bikes, some of us have 2 bikes, some of us don't have 2 bikes, but if you got 2 bikes, then practice the exchanges. Go out on Monday when it's an easy day, when it's your recovery day, get both your bikes out, whether it's in your front yard or wherever it is, a park, and practice your exchanges from one bike to the other bike. Get a helper if you can. If you can't, you could just prop your bike up there and practice that exchange. That's always a good thing to have, and it's quick, it's fast, and you can do it really quickly. I see a lot of people making that mistake in these early season races, and it was definitely like they had to really dig hard to get back to the group that they were with after that exchange. So anyhow, those are your tips for the cyclocross season. Make sure that you keep focused and keep pushing it through the season. Like us on Facebook, peakscoachinggroup.com. I've got all kinds of great videos on there. We got some great, just incredible content from all over the world of the cycling world. It's funny, it's great to watch, and very informative. Thanks a lot. I'm Hunter Allen.